Welcome back to Trucking with CJ. I'm thrilled to be bringing you a behind-the-scenes look of Southpac in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm so grateful to Mitch and Aaron for not only giving me a personal tour of the facilities, but for graciously allowing us to film and share the experience for others to enjoy. I learned a lot during this walkthrough, and I'm sure you will too. A special shout out to today's sponsor, Maha. More about them later on in the episode. Let's get into it. So Mitch does sales of Kenworth and DAF.
Yep.
And how long have you been doing this for?
Been with Southpac been 6 years now.
Yep.
So truck salesman for both DAF and Kenworth, so we're multi-branded here. Yeah, love it. It's great. So happy to have you guys here, show you what it's all about.
No, we're stoked to be here, so this is going to be good.
Come on through and we'll have a nosy.
Right, perfect. Cool.
This is essentially our head office here, one of 6 Southpac branches we've got. And then we've got about 25 service locations over New Zealand, between 180, 200 staff. But everything generally comes through and gets touched by Aaron first before it gets distributed throughout the country. So here we're doing some renovations at the moment, but this is obviously the parts side of things. So we've got 4 or 5 guys on the front counter here, and generally the managers sit in behind here, but at the moment we're working through extending all our parts, big offices, because we've expanded operations there with more headcount in terms of inventory control and shipping control as well. So we just needed a bigger space. So
it's a good problem to have, outgrowing your space, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Better than the opposite.
And we dressed it up as well, like the whole fuel room's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guys come in here, we've got all our merchandise on one side, bit of a bar fridge thing going on over there. So people come in here, we usually got a bit of music playing, and it's kind of a good vibe in here quite often. So here's all our sales team. So this is where myself and we've got another Auckland salesman, Steve, sits. We've got various sales admin in behind, the sales manager, Richard, he sits in here. So I'm one of 9 salesmen across the country. A lovely office of ladies in there. So they look after all our international shipments and tracking and so forth, and they do a great job. New product rep manager.
Okay.
Yeah. We custom moisturise.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So how long you been here, Eric? 35 years. There you go.
So 1989 or 1990?
1990.
Yeah, that's the year I was born.
Yeah, can't say that. That's my department out here, so that's all our truck preparation.
Cool.
Only new trucks. We only do new trucks.
This once upon a time was our workshop.
This was the workshop I did my apprenticeship in.
Wow. Oh, so you started here as an apprentice and then you just worked your way up.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And you've always just stayed here in Auckland, or have you done any time in any of the other?
Only the Auckland branch.
Wow.
Yep.
Are you the longest serving, or is there others?
There's been all the CEOs been here longer than I have, but he owns the company, so that's sort of
That's sort of it.
The parts managers started about 2 months before I did.
Yep.
And one of our salesmen in the South Island, he works at
Gillespie.
Yeah.
Yep. We've got a pretty good staff retention, especially in like the management side and the
It's one of those companies, if you fit with the company, you stay.
Yeah.
Yep, and you stay for a long time.
Yep.
Yeah. I was just lucky enough to change my role a few times and
Keep
keep
it
it fresh and keep it changed. I've been this is the longest job I've been doing as this one since 2005.
And this is pretty much a buzz shop really for a lot of customers that come through. It's it's clean and it's where all the new gear comes and gets fitted out.
Just 40 years.
Yeah.
On the odd occasion you might get a DAF.
Yeah.
In there somewhere, but mine generally it's all Kenworth. A lot of the DAF stuff gets done at our branch.
Okay. And so you guys wouldn't get many big bunk trucks here, maybe 36-inch bunk?
So 36 is probably very standard on a 909, for instance. We have had the odd 50-inch through. We may get half a dozen a year, but certainly 36 inch is probably max, just because we're so confined within that 22 metre.
The 50-inch fleets normally actually have a custom trailer.
Okay.
It just doesn't fit everything. It's for a customer's trailer to fit.
Yeah.
The only work we really outsource here is paint, because the compliance is just too hard to keep the paint loose.
Yeah.
And a lot of our stainless fabrication, custom or stainless, we outsource. We do some of it here, but a lot of it we get outsourced.
Yeah, okay.
But we generally fit it.
Yeah, we fit it all. Yeah.
So we get stainless
That's
made,
cool,
we
isn't
fit
it?
it. Yeah.
Great staff room as well.
Yeah, so everyone sort of congregates around here. So this is, we got the service which is over that side, which we'll take you through as well, but this is predominantly admin, sales, and new truck prep that share these offers and accounts. But yeah, it's a cool spot. The pool table gets used all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the time. We have pool competitions.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so it's cool. So one of the biggest things obviously with New Zealand versus Australia is the need for our twin steer here. So I would say probably 70%, 60-70% of the stuff we do, especially in the rigid format, is twin steer here. So 8x4 is very, very...
It's definitely been a standout difference when we've been out doing our touring around.
Yeah. We're starting to see a little bit in Aussie now.
I drove a twin steer 659 for harvest.
Yep.
And it was great. It was actually really comfortable.
Yeah.
I found it, and it got out of the paddocks really easy.
Yeah.
The only thing is that the turntable was so far forward that it wasn't a very interchangeable truck-trailer combination.
That's something that we, when we come up against that situation, we generally run sliding fifth wheels. For that multi-trailer configuration, because obviously need to slide it back for a smaller semi and so forth. But yeah, so from here, when it comes out of Kenworth, we basically will rerun all the exhaust piping and put the tailpipes out. We get all our air intakes made down the country, Aaron?
Yes.
Yep. So this is all New Zealand manufactured air intakes. So these are a slimline air intake because this is going to be a livestock unit. This will have a livestock crate straight up the back here. So we run a slimline air intake so we can get the body as far forward as possible.
The cattle crates here are so different than Australia.
Yeah, we do a lot of 8x4 configurations where you guys are normally tractor units and...
Yeah. And also, like, yours are very enclosed, where ours, like, you see animals' heads and legs sticking out all the time, whereas you guys have only got the little slits.
Yeah, we have a lot of rules around livestock.
Is that right?
There's a big sort of livestock sector that heavily regulated on what they do and how to benefit, how to make positive changes in the industry. So all the grills out. So all these trucks that have got the grills out, they'll basically come out. We swap out the factory mesh. We put a nice stainless tight woven mesh on them, and we generally put grill bars on them for the customers. So it's similar to like this K200 that we got out here, but that being a black mesh. But yeah, just something a little bit different guys like to do.
Does that mean they're sturdier?
No, it's just more about a aesthetic look, really. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So livestock unit, this is going to be fuel haul truck.
Oh, yeah.
This one here will be curtain sider, curtain sider body. And then the next one over, that's going to be a concrete blower.
No, flour.
Oh, flour tanker.
So rigid prime mover, and then this is going to be rigid as well.
This will be rigid, and then prime movers are there. So that's just been fit out of conveyor.
Tipper. This one over is a logging truck. We do everything. We do everything you can think of.
How nice is it to have the variety?
Yeah.
How many Sparkies we got here? Four. Full 4-ton Sparkies. So essentially Aaron's team covers most things. As I said, we outsource the stainless work, but we fit it here. We do our own fifth wheel setups. If it hasn't been done out of the factory, we engineer it ourselves. Do all the turntable guards, you name it. So we sort of essentially a one-stop shop for a prime mover.
We just saw these getting put together.
The lights?
This exact tail light. The girls all here in Auckland put these together. That was really cool, wasn't it?
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's gone to Aussie and come back again.
True.
Yeah, they assembled it and sent it to Melbourne.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met all the girls and it was really cool.
Yeah.
So most of them usually get recycled.
Well, our tail lights, we've got a lot of customers that generally like to obviously put stainless light bars on them and they'll change out those lights.
Any of the rigid trucks don't keep the factory bumper.
Yeah.
They'll have their own like halo lights on the back of the body or something.
Yeah.
So they generally ditch the tail light bars. That's why these ones here are a cheap option out of the factory, as opposed to spending the money on something you typically do. We just bring them in on a Galv one and we ditch that. So it's just saves some money. Down now, well, from a lot of my trucks that I do, I keep the standard bumper now and paint them and then put a stainless kit on them as opposed to a normal stainless which can snap and break and bend and all the rest of it. They're quite a good little rear bumper.
Still trial and error,
If
isn't
you
it?
damage it.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was this one going to be again? A logging truck?
Logger. Yeah.
And what is that? 220, but a day cab?
K220 day cab.
Day cab?
You guys won't see any of those.
No.
Do you want to have a look at one?
Yeah,
Pretty
that'd
much
be
they had
great.
to make them for us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It looks like the old school ones that we seen.
Yeah.
Jump up.
It looks so odd without the big
Ta-da.
on the
Jump
back.
up and have a look. See.
I'm a goober trying to climb into these. Still really spacious though.
Yeah. So these we're with the overhead console out. We're probably putting radios in it.
Yeah.
Also, drop visor.
Oh, you're taking all of this out
Yeah.
here.
So, because the customer wants an aftermarket stainless visor, so we're going to put new bracketry through into the roof. So we drill new holes and we do all that here.
Do you find people take your rock guards off, or do they typically leave them on?
More common
All
on.
stay on.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So it's an option to spec out of the factory. You don't have to have it. Yeah.
So for me, my height,
Yeah.
that is always right in my vision.
Yeah. Is it?
And it's just like, you're either going like down like this, or
Yeah. We have a few customers that don't like them.
yeah.
But
Very few.
yeah,
Is that
99% would have them.
Huh.
Yeah.
I reckon they had the 909 at the Brisbane Truck Show.
Yeah.
Last was very similar to that green.
Yeah. So these guys had a 909 as well, and it's stunning. I reckon it's
Yeah.
great.
Good. So is that over there your own aluminium cutter?
Yeah,
Yep.
we do as much in-house fabrication as we can. So we have our own press brake and guillotine for sheet metal work.
Yeah. Is that common that people do that?
No,
Yeah.
no.
A lot of the shop, like a lot of the places that we've gone and done tours of, the ones that are really successful are the ones that try and do everything in-house.
We try and manage the cost as much as we
Oh,
can.
it's about cost, it's time,
Time.
it's quality, it's the whole thing. It just made sense for us.
We don't have to run it everywhere, you know, we don't have to rely
Yeah.
on other people.
And
We
also,
can manage it.
you can keep your eye on it.
Totally.
It's not like you're just like, okay, hello,
Yeah.
is it happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
cool.
So that's like, yeah, apart from the paint side of things, we basically do most of it in-house. Apart from obviously your rigids where they're going to have logging bolsters and bodies and that all gets done by manufacturers and stuff. But some of the
Yeah.
things like you'll see this tipper here, we option it with Hendrix and Primax suspension. So air glide's quite common. But then there's customers that want Hendrix and Primax suspension, so that gets fitted out of the factory. For some customers that prefer that. So different rear suspension setups.
It's very cool going from doing the Kenworth tour, which I did last year,
Yeah.
then seeing this next step.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So the trucks will go out, they'll get fitted out by, like the body's fitted, then they'll come back like this truck here, and we do the final PD. So that's when we start dressing it up with the rest of the stainless. We'll do the seat covers, the floor mats, the monsoons, the CB radios, and then check over, then groom, then basically gets wheeled out the front,
We will
picked up.
do a lot of stuff the factory won't, like air intakes, exhausts.
Yeah.
From a production point of view, it's too hard for them to do it in
Yeah.
the factory.
Yeah.
For trucks that basically just come here for us, so we end up doing a lot of it here. So we do a lot of custom air intakes and
Yeah.
exhaust systems and
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's so rewarding for you guys as well, seeing something come in and then you get to do the final, like,
Yeah.
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 Because it's one thing to go to the factory, as we have seen the other day, like you pick it up and it's like, oh, that's exciting, but now I can't see you for another few months.
Yeah, exactly.
At least you guys get to do the final handover.
Yeah, totally. And I mean, generally, from the time it leaves the factory, if it gets on the port that very weekend, we can kind of have it within 10 days.
Is that right?
Yeah, 10 days, 2 weeks, pretty quick. We get it here, and we can generally get straight into it. So, yeah.
That's cool.
So this one's going to be not a massive heavy haulage, but it's going to have a 90mm turntable on that. So
Oh,
that'll
a
be
90mm turntable's common here, or is it mainly 50mm?
mainly 50.
Yeah.
So when you go to a 90mm, it's over a GCM requirement. So when you're pulling certain weights, you've got to go that 90mm.
Gotcha.
So you'd see it on your
Well,
ones,
in
it'll be
Australia,
90mm.
most everything pretty much over eastern states is 50mm, and then
Yeah.
what we do over is 90, and we
90.
mainly got bull race turntables
Yeah.
as well, which is very different again because
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that before going west.
Yeah. So this is probably a very standard setup for a transporter here.
For a transporter will be,
Hendrickson or a new A suspension, around about 140 tonne rated.
Yep.
9.0's pretty common, 36 inch, whether it's flat, mid or aero roof, kind of very, very standard for us. And then we've got the big boys. We've done a couple of big I did the 250 tonne 9.0.
And was that for like oversized kind of moving machinery?
Yeah, that was for moving cranes.
Machinery.
Oh,
So
right.
that was 50 inch 9.0.
That would be quite a slow operation here in this country.
It was, yeah.
Like, as in like trying to get the permits and the road closures and stuff.
Yeah, the permits happen quite quick, but it's very laid out routes. So you can only go this way, you can't go that way.
Yeah.
It's
You'd want to make
wild.
sure you got it right.
Yeah, and Kenworth want to know about that too, which is really a good thing about our relationship with Kenworth and the customer is that we basically say, look, this is what the customer wants, and we were trying to achieve 250 tonnes. So then Kenworth want to know, okay, what type of routes are going to be doing, how it's going to be operated, and then
gradients.
so then we get acceptance from like Eaton, Cummins, you know, Sisu, that was, and then Kenworth, and we all approve it together. So it's we really nail it.
The thing I found really interesting when I did my tour of the factory is the fact that every truck is custom built for, like, you can't just, if you're wanting to buy a second-hand truck, it's not like you can go, oh, I want a 9.0, oh, that one's for sale, I'll buy that.
Yeah.
People don't realise that it's been so specifically designed to that type of haulage.
Yep.
I had no idea about that before.
So we generally don't have stock of Kenworth. Like if we order stock and the customer knows that we've got stock coming, we'll generally change it. So nothing generally arrives as a standard slate for us. All of our Kenworth are fully custom.
Everything's got a customer.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
it's all
cool.
pre-sold.
So,
And I guess that's,
Because you can customise them so much.
Yeah.
From the factory to what we do, as you said, different wheelbases. So like every wheeler you see in here will have a different wheelbase.
wow.
Yeah.
I don't think the general public know that. Well, general trucking people wouldn't know that, would they?
Yep. We're a DAF product. There's two wheelbases for an
Yeah.
8-wheeler.
So a lot of like the Kenworths, for instance, we've got some big customers that have been operating Kenworths longer than I've been alive. And they've got a lot of knowledge as with Kenworth. So they've got to a point now where they specifically want maybe a cross member. Instead of this position, they want it in this position because it works better. Better. So as long as Kenworth are happy with doing that, in which most cases we can accommodate it, we'll put cross members in different places. So that truck's specifically built with a cross member in that place for that customer. So
that's cool.
just to help their operation. So it's awesome to be able to do that. So this, hey Aaron's just an extension of the other workshop.
We ran out of room with that one, so build another one.
Oh, wow. So this is the same situation where they're building out the mount.
Yeah, so this is one that's it's like the K200, but it's one of the last K200s.
Yeah.
This was ready to go out. This will be probably delivered next week.
They're making them still?
No.
Oh.
We had some that have come in late and they've taken a
One of the last
while.
ones we got middle of last year, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you guys have built up the trailer, put that on.
So that gets outsourced, the body gets outsourced by various different trailer manufacturers.
Gotcha.
So they've built that, come back to us, and then we've done our final fit out stuff like our stainless and our final PDs.
Yep.
So like it should have.
That was all the nice halo line.
Yeah.
So it's been with floor mats. This one's got leather seats, so it doesn't have seat covers, but yeah, we fit it all out. So
We got to go sit in a real beautiful old truck the other day, and I had the old school brown leather interior, the brown leather seats. Felt so plush and it was awesome. What model was that?
Was it the W model, the SAR?
Oh, I reckon it was even the
is that Yanni's
SAR.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
An old SAR, I think.
There was two. There's one with the red interior, and then I like but I love that brown.
I think that was
Brown.
Yeah.
Cool. This is, like the stainless that we've been putting on, and it's all been glued and ready to set, ready for the holes to be drilled. We put the halo lights in there. It's a big 2.8, quite a common prime mover for us, what you guys call prime movers. The 2.8, guys that spend a week on.
I was about to say that's got quite a big cab for here.
Yeah, definitely. So, very common.
It's really cool. I'm surprised to see so many bonneted trucks.
Yeah, we do quite a bit. It's probably just not so much in the curtain sider, line haul stuff. It's probably more transporter, semi sort of space. A lot in tippers.
Yeah.
And this is where a lot of, when I say ugly work in terms of like fitting up turntables and stuff, can generally get done here. A lot of grinding, welding. So at the moment you can see this one here's starting to get the steps fitted up with all the lights. We're setting all the guards up now, getting them all really ready to go. So we start setting up like your turntable covers. So they're all made up on nice little brackets. Yep, Lelock strips, so they go in there.
Gotcha.
So set them in there. This one again with a 90mm, another transporter, a 36. Yeah, a lot of guards set up, turntable set up here, eh?
Yeah, we're finishing this one off at the heavy old turntables we don't do.
Yeah.
We get specialist companies with those, and we're doing everything else.
Yeah. So we actually got a father and son here. So
cool.
father, he works on that side, and Ali works on this side.
Cool.
So quite a nice little shed here.
And I guess this feels quite insulated, but you probably don't need the same kind of insulation shed that we do over in Australia.
For the heat.
Yeah.
It can get pretty warm.
Does it?
But always crank those doors open and get the bit of airflow going through.
Ah, yeah.
The other workshops are worse.
Yeah. We see a lot of Kenwell bumpers here. We do a lot of Kenwell.
Okay.
So you get the truck sent from the factory in Melbourne. They get sent to Kenwell to Melbourne. You get fitted up with the bumpers and bull bars, and then come.
And then they come over with them.
Yeah.
Well, that one's the aftermarket.
Yeah. That's
Are
Ken
bull
bars.
bars common here?
No.
Not so much.
Yeah.
More on this side of things, just for more of aesthetics. It's not really needed.
Yeah. No, as I've realised, you don't really have bigger animals that you need to worry about.
No.
Still a cow when you go home.
Yeah. Oh, true. You do have cows.
Yeah, we have a problem with cows and horses
Oh.
every now and then. Yeah, like main parts, PDC. So we've got a big team here, probably 10, 15 people, I'd say, in
least 10,
the
yeah.
warehouse
Yeah.
here. So overnight shipments to our various dealers across the country, and we also got proper parts branches set up throughout the country as well. That are just a parts hub to really sort of extend our network and reach. So we generally hold a lot of stock here, a lot of critical items. So we're an overnight service. So the team does very well there. So constantly expanding this.
So, this is just go customers for if they need parts. This isn't necessarily for the pre-delivery.
Oh, no. This just services the whole country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. Yeah.
No wonder it's so big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we've, as I said, down the country, we've got another parts hubs as well to help just quickly fire up the rest of the country. So yeah. This one's going to be a belt tipper. So
A belt tipper.
bulk tipper.
Oh, bulk.
Yeah, so tipper dog setup. So it's with a little IT sleeper on them.
Yeah.
28-inch IT.
They're so small, those little
Yeah.
bunks.
Yeah.
It's not a common configuration for a bulk tipper.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Usually a day cab.
Yeah, 909's not what you go to truck for that.
Yeah, right.
So
People just want them.
Lucky
Yeah.
operator for that one.
this is Martin's old girl. This is
This
his
is
pride
so-
and joy. It's
This is so cool.
71924. So he's, this has got pride of place in either Aaron's workshop or Andrew's workshop to get worked on and modified in bits and pieces. So he roars up and down the country in this.
Oh, really? He's
Yep.
still
Truck
just...
show, every
Yep.
truck shows you go.
Is that right?
He'll
How
pedal it
cool.
all the way down to Christchurch and
It's off
Wanaka.
surely for the Wanaka.
Wheels on Wanaka, yeah.
That's going to be a pretty big show, huh?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why is it the last one, though?
I think it's just due to I think they're going to subdivide that land that we use into
okay.
housing.
So it's
or
not that
commercial.
the show's not good, it's just that the
Nah,
space.
show's fantastic.
Yeah, they're trying to find somewhere else for the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the
that's
photo
good.
is fantastic. They got a lot of stationary engines.
Anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I take a photo of this one?
Yeah, go for it.
yeah.
You'll be loving that.
That one's okay.
Yeah. Lube bay. So
Oh.
your customers just truck and trailer come straight through. And this is just oil,
Grease.
grease, coolant. And this isn't flat out, Aaron?
Yeah,
Yeah.
normally.
Yeah. Usually just flat
That'd
out.
be pretty cool.
Yeah. So it sort of leaves all the mechanic side of things over to our other side here.
Man, you guys have got some really great photos up on the walls.
Yeah, that's what we do. Really pride ourselves on customer photos and stuff.
Yeah.
We invest a lot in it, and it's a bit of a give back to the customers. They get a kick out of doing
It
it for
means
us.
so
too.
much.
Yeah.
Even like in the Melbourne factory, that they've got really
Really
beautiful
cool
photos.
photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think mine are not too bad, but then you see that stuff, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm an amateur.
So this
That's
guy,
cool.
Yeah, this is Guy Knowles' one. This is his second K220 now, eh? Yeah. So Guy generally Well, that's a picture of his shed at home. So he's usually got 3 or 4 trucks.
Cool.
And every probably couple of years, I think he sort of rotates them out. So this is getting ready now for a groom, eh? Getting groom and
Very big supporter of our
yeah.
Oh,
Very
yeah?
big. You can count the amount of lights on this thing.
We give up, and
It's got
So-
strip lighting along the top of the roof there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And is the mesh over the lights common here?
yeah, it's a standard option that we do.
Is it?
Yeah. That's the one more.
I like the gold and red Kenworth badge on the side on the dog box as well. Oh, well, not dog box, but the side
Yeah,
box.
locker. Yeah,
The
it's
locker,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so he goes above and beyond with customising stuff. He loves that.
A lot of pride.
Yeah, a lot of pride. You guys be in his 60s, eh? Yep, he'll be in his 60s, still drives, so he always gets his truck and then he passes it down to his guys. But he's patriotic for sure. So he's got all posted all over the side of his truck. So yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. This is a 8x4 prime mover, 2.8 cab. So very specific to New Zealand this. So huge 8x4 prime mover with the sleeper cab on it, 2.8. Starting to see a lot more of these, eh, Aaron? The 2.8 8-wheelers. Yeah, guys on the big cabs, they're staying away. So this will generally tow a quad trailer of some sort, quad
Yes.
semi.
Okay.
Yeah, quite a common setup. Probably deck height for one thing, as well. And apart from that, I don't know why. I mean, because 11Rs, they last longer, better traction.
Chassis height.
Yeah, and it would be all about probably chassis height, trying to get that height down.
Especially on curbsiders and livestock.
Yeah.
It's all about
Maximising
height.
internal body height. Because we go 4.3 here.
Yeah.
So if we can get that deck down like another 100 mil, that's a lot of cube. Car clearance. So you get that clearance on the trailer as well, so you're not screwing up on guards. Because some of the places, as you know, where we are, you know.
Look at this one.
So it's an old one that he's done up, done contracting.
That's cool, isn't
So
it?
he's put the tag axle on that, so that's a 10 before.
This is really different looking.
Yeah, he's a guy out west, so it's an older K200. I think it might have been an ex-Dines one, this one actually. And then he's put the tag axle conversion on it and set it into a transporter. So they do a lot of earthworks, local earthwork stuff. Transporter is very popular around here too, like the setup.
Okay.
But we probably more so see it with DAF than what we would Kenworth.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So these all our obviously DAFs coming as they are.
Yep.
This is our main service workshop now. 8 bays this side, and then just so it's doubled up. And there's around about 20 techs on the ground here.
It's a big operation, isn't it?
Yeah, big operation. As opposed to walking through, we've got a bit of a mezzanine floor up here. We'll show you.
Cool. Thank you.
So ladies basically look after all the service administration. Yeah. Martin's one of our long-standing sparkers. What's that? I'll take you from up top. So we've got two full-length bays, I think, or one half bay and then one full bay. And we do our own COFs, which is like your roadworthy over there. So we do our own COFs here. So once again, in terms of compliance for new trucks and that, we just keep it all in-house. So we don't have to go to a testing station and rely on them. We keep it all in-house. Yeah. So it's always very busy.
Yeah.
And the guys will do whole pad changes if we need to. For crash repairs, we'll pull the whole pads off. So there's a DAF pad sitting there. Engine rebuilds if we need to. It all gets done in-house.
Yep.
So, it's a one-stop shop.
A big thanks to Maha for sponsoring this episode. Maha is one of Australia's leaders in automotive workshop equipment, supplying premium lifts, brake testers, dynos, and diagnostic gear trusted by workshops, testing facilities, and car manufacturers across the country. Their products are built to German engineering standards, and they back it up with local service and support you can rely on. Check them out at maha.com.au, and thanks again to Maha for helping make this episode possible.
About 20 guys, I think Andrew said, about 20 techs, including apprentices on the ground. Always got apprentices coming through. So
Yeah, that's
invest
good.
in trying to upskill those guys and get them qualified.
Yeah.
So, there's quite a few long-standing techs that we've got, like Martin downstairs. He's been here a while.
Probably half of them, been here for a while.
Yeah. So this is just essentially supersized from.
Okay.
This is supersized from where we were.
Yeah, 2 pool tables.
Yeah. So the guys love their pool here.
That's good.
So we got training rooms through here. So upstairs here is our National Service Manager, John. And then through the door there, we've got our warranty team. So they handle all the warranty across both brands. And then in here, we invest heavily in technical training. So this is where we train ourselves. We've got, must be 2 or 3 guys that look at training our technicians. And then we also have people come over from overseas, whether it be DAF or Kenworth.
Yeah, normally we see our guys there training.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So we're constantly in that training room, just keeping the guys upskilled with what's going on and all the new
Technology
changes.
is always changing, isn't it?
That's it.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very hard to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Just get your head wrapped around one thing and another thing comes
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
Yeah.
We don't do too many used trucks here. Once upon a time we did.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
as you
awesome.
can see, it's generally pretty busy. always
Yeah, it's
pretty
flat
choppy.
out.
We could do with probably twice the size base,
Yeah.
really.
Is it hard to find land this big, though, in Auckland?
Auckland's very
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ideally, you need someone to move out next door, and then you
Just
try
take
and
that
just
out.
try and take
Yeah,
that over.
yeah.
And that's what we did with here, right? This site.
Yeah, they
originally.
used to make pallets.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, this was a pallet making facility.
Yeah.
We took over the whole yard and renovated the production facility into a workshop.
Yeah.
Basically gutted it. The only thing that was left was sort of steel upright frame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like that colour.
Yeah, it's nice, eh?
I like that the light coloured pinstriping on it as well.
Yeah. His brother-in-law actually does all this pinstriping.
Is that
He's
right?
an artist, yeah.
Man, that is an art form, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's
Oh, he
nice
signed
colour.
it as well at the bottom. All right, that's us done and dusted here at Southpac. Thanks so much, guys, for having us. It's been a great opportunity, and I'm really excited for you guys to all see a little bit behind the scenes like I have. All right, cheers.